Yeah, we back. Now, hopefully today's going to be a quick video. Now, as you can see, take a look up on the screen. Colin Kaepernick pens a letter to the New York Jets requesting to be signed to the practice squad. Now, where do we begin? This is tragic. Now, where do we begin, man? Let's jump right into the letter, not wasting no time. Apparently, it was written on the 21st of September, sometime last week. He said this: I hope this letter finds you in good spirits, despite the less than ideal start to a big season. I'm wishing you, your staff, and the players a great game this weekend as you look to bounce back. I'm writing, of course, in response to the unfortunate loss of Aaron Rodgers. I know the aspirations this season's were and still are to win a championship, and so that Hall of Fame size hole will need to be filled as best as possible to keep the team on the Super Bowl track. As of right now, Zach Wilson is charged with the task, and I wish him and the rest of the team the best moving forward. However, I know that there are currently depth issues at the position, and I've heard that the backup spot is likely to be filled by a veteran quarterback. As much as I would love the opportunity to fill that spot, I'm writing you in hopes that you can imagine a much different approach involving myself. I would be honored and extremely grateful for the opportunity to come in and lead the practice squad. I would do this with the sole mission of getting your defense ready each week. If I were able to fill this role for the team, I believe this allows for multiple things. It gives your defense the advantage of getting a true read on the more mobile, athletic, and versatile quarterbacks it will face when in the weeks 4, 5, and 6. I would consider it a privilege to be able to do this and would take on the responsibility with the dedication and passion as if it were the QB1 position. This would also allow you guys as an organization to take a real look at where I'm at football-wise in game-like situations against an elite defense, while also not putting any competitive pressure on Zach. I understand the importance of keeping him confident and focused as QB1, and I would only look to boost that confidence in any interactions that we may have if I was given a role within the team. In a perfect world for the Jets, Zach Wilson finds his stride and shows that he is able to lead this championship caliber team that you put together for the Super Bowl. I believe a confident Zach Wilson has the tools to do this. However, in the event, and this is not the case, I would love to offer you a risk-free contingency plan. I am sure of my ability to provide you with an elite QB option if, God forbid, QB1 goes down. However, I know that there may naturally be uncertainties from you and possibly from others about my playing abilities. This plan, I believe, allows me to be of great service to the team as a practice squad QB, while also giving you a low commitment chance to assess my capabilities to help in any other capacity you may see fit. Worst case scenario, you see what I have to offer and you're not that impressed. Best case scenario, you realize you have a real weapon at your disposal in the event you need to use it. In either of these scenarios, I would be committed to getting your defenses ready week in and week out, all season long, and I would wear that responsibility like a badge of honor. As a final point, I would like to add this. Unlike many of the veteran QBs that have been named in the media, I've never retired or stopped training. My training schedule has remained the same for 6 years, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., training on the field and in the weight room. I've kept the training schedule without failure for the past 6 years in hopes that an opportunity will present itself. I say this to give you some perspective on where I'm at physically. I've also attached a list of my references within the league that will vouch for my character, work ethic, and ability. Now, where do we begin? Where do we even begin? First of all, how old is Colin Kaepernick, bro? Like, man, I haven't heard that name in so long. Yo, how old is this dude, man? Like, 35 years old? Bruh, man. Once you get to a certain age, bruh, you know, yeah. Once you get 35, you just gotta give up the sports dreams, bro. You just gotta give up the sports dreams. I'm sorry to tell you. Now, this is crazy. But anyways, man, let's take a look at some of the reactions on social media. But for those of y'all who don't know, Colin Kaepernick, I believe that he fell out with the league because during the time, I think it was, the police brutality protests, and he was taking a knee for police brutality during the national anthem. And of course, the big wigs at the NFL didn't appreciate that, so he ended up falling out with the NFL. And I believe they paid him a settlement. I don't really know how much money it was, but it was enough for him to sign an NDA and just keep it moving, right? So when you sign a settlement, that's kind of both parties agreeing to go their separate ways. Listen, take the check. You go your way, I go my way. We keep it moving just like that. Now, I haven't heard his name in a very long time, and I believe sometime after that, he signed a deal with Nike. I believe he signed a big deal with Nike. I forget how much that was, but I believe his endorsement deal with Nike was worth in the multi-millions. So with the settlement combined with the endorsement deal from Nike in the multi-millions, this letter should have never came out. You should have been somewhere, on an exclusive island, far away from civilization, you and your wife, and you have a good-looking wife, bro. Shout out to Nessa. You and Nessa should be far away, tucked away in a foreign country, up in the villa, behind the gates. Like, you shouldn't be, writing the letter to no white man talking about, please, I'll shine your boots. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'll help the practice squad. Like, bro, yo, what happened to the bread? Yo, what happened to the bread? Yo, let's take a look at some of the reactions on social media. This person said, Jay-Z told him we are past kneeling when it was announced that Roc Nation was signing for the Super Bowl halftime show. Yeah, I remember that, bro. Yeah, Jay-Z was like, listen. Jay-Z was like, man, forget all that kneeling shit, man. Listen. Jay-Z was like, man, forget all that kneeling. We standing up and we walking straight to the bank. You know, so listen. So at the end of the day, I was disappointed with Jay at the time, but then I seen Colin Kaepernick signing a bunch of deals, getting endorsement deals and all this shit, signing settlements and all that. So I stopped caring after a while during that time. But yeah, man, Jay-Z was like, forget all that kneeling shit. Let's continue. This person said, if this is true, it looks like he's made some great progress in the humility department. I like his tone. It could signal real growth and maturity. There's still hope for this guy, even though he tried to burn the NFL down to the ground. Now you see, this is why you never beg. This is why you never beg and grovel and get on your knees and try to play to the sympathies of other people, because now you got the white folks roasting you. Now you got the white folks talking about, look at him, he's nice and humble, he got a good tone, it looks like he's really grown and showed maturity. There's still hope for this guy. Now you got the mother folks talking shit, bro. Like, anyways, man, let's continue. This person said, this guy has been trying to find a job since I was in college. Colin, give up the dream and become an accountant. It happens. Damn. This person said, I don't understand why he even bothers. Does he really think the NFL would not blackball someone who took them to court? It's no longer just about football when it comes to him. This person said, begging the people that blackballed you to give you crumbs is nasty work. I'm actually uncomfortable looking at this. This person said, the NFL is a slave trade and I want back in it. You see, now you got the white folks talking shit, man. Man, Colin must have fucked up his money, bro. Colin must have messed up the money. And you know he got Nessa, so Nessa probably stressing him out now because the money looking funny. I can't really understand any other reason why he would do this. But anyways, let's continue. This lady said it's time for him to get his CDL. Damn. Damn, man. This person said, I want him to stop. It's over, bro. Yeah, it's over, man. It's over, man. This person said the NFL dreams are over, bro. Yeah. You're approaching 40. It's about that time, brother. It's about that time. This person said, did Colin run out of the settlement money? Yo, that's what I'm thinking, bro. That's the only logical explanation. That's the only logical explanation. And besides the fact that I think he messed up the money, I just think that due to the fact that, like I said, he got the settlement, he got the endorsement deal, but those were lump sums of cash. He wasn't generating money on a constant basis. The thing about money is, bro, you want to generate money, you know, the best case scenario, you want to generate new money every single day. Like every single day you want to generate bread. So he might have got a lump sum, but at the end of the day, he's just spending money. He's spending money. And he might not be generating money, at least not to the level where he needs to maintain a certain lifestyle that he may have been accustomed to enjoy. And yo, on some real shit, bro, I'll be honest with you. I think like most kids at one time, when I was coming up, I did have dreams of being a professional athlete, right? I swear to God, bro. When I was 15, 16 years old, I thought I was going to be somewhere in England, somewhere in London, somewhere in Madrid, somewhere in Barcelona, somewhere in, out in Milan, somewhere playing for a professional European team, right? Playing in the Champions League, playing in the Premier League, playing in, La Liga in Spain. Yo, bro, I really thought I was going to be a professional soccer player out here in these streets, generating like $250,000 per week, driving a Bugatti. I really thought that was going to be my life. And I'll be honest with you, around the age of like 17 years old, I remember the exact day that I came to the realization that would never happen. And I tell you, I'm so glad that never happened, because you don't ever want to be in a position where your sole source of revenue is your physical capabilities, right? Your main source of revenue is your body. I'm so glad that shit never panned out, because it's much better to make money from your mental expertise, from your mental capabilities. It's way better, and it's way more longevity in making money off your expertise, off your mind, off your capabilities that you generate from your brain. Because at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is this: Colin Kaepernick might not know how to generate money outside of the football field. The only thing he might know how to do, to be honest, is play football. That might be a reality. He might not know how to take that settlement money, take that endorsement money, and go into a different lane, a different field, a different function of expertise. He might not know what to do. The only thing he knows how to do might be to throw a football. I know that's sad. But that's the position that he might be in. But anyways, brother, you know, I wish him the best. This is why we gotta stress the importance of education. Not even just, traditional education in the classroom, but just being intelligent. We have to glorify black men being intelligent, generating our wealth and power from our mind and not our, physical capabilities. Because when you generate your money from your mind and your expertise, you could break a leg and still get to the bread. It's a tough situation for the brother to be in. I think he messed up his money. But at the end of the day, it just reminded me, I'm so glad my dreams as a young teenager to become a professional athlete, I'm so glad that never came true. I'm so glad that never came true. I swear to God, bro. I'm so glad that never came true. Yeah. But anyways, man, it's your boy Never Card Salim back in the building. Yes, indeed. Cash App up on the screen. And I'm gone. Peace.
Reincarnated, I'm back in original fashion. I left on a horse and came back in that ass. And I left with abundance and came back to famine. We used to be pyramids, now we be rapping. Look how the mighty have fallen. Used to be running, now we be walking. When you be cooning, that's when they applauded. Selling your soul, your sons and your daughter. Gotta come up in this shit, they stuck in the mix. Really, my heart it be breaking. That's why I'm stacking that paper and handle my business. Pass it down in generation. Talking about money and power and building a nation. That's a deadly combination. Never be watching the TV, they pushing agendas. Falsifying information. Know they got malice intentions. Step in the room and I'm feeling the tension. Enemy watching, he blocking my vision. Pay for the check cause I need my redemption. Building my kingdom, I need it protected. Ready for war like a young Money Congo. Never decided the team is the motto. Up in the crib and I'm whipping up waffles. Up in the crib and I'm smoking gelato. I'm chilling, I'm taking my pain and make it ambition. I'm blessed by the gods, but I ain't religious. I came for the power, they came for the bitch. They making no hourly wage, I got business. This shit is an art and they could never be taught. Selling my soul, I can never be bought. Play with my money, I see you ain't caught. Run to the check and I do it for sport. Babylon falling, I go to the source. Packing my luggage and go overseas. Shorty be with me and she so elite. Shorty be chocolate, I'm calling her Hershey. Secret intelligence probably gon' murk me. Don't fuck with brands cause nigga I'm Haitian. Say the wrong shit and you're smacking their faces.